I wanted to touch base on a couple different fabrics of clothing that can help you out while you're camping. And in normal situations, these wouldn't necessarily save your life. They would change your comfort level and appearance. So all this is subject to what you want to do, okay? And how you want to feel and look. And I'm not one to dress up when I go camping, but I understand that backpacking is different than RVing, where you're trying to be more social with. So first off, it's your old school cotton shirt. Very comfortable in most situations. It will store water though, which is great. It whisks the water away from your body on a hot day. However, these can get really hot and sticky if they get soaked. It can take a lot longer to dry out than some other fabrics. I've been camping. This would make a good joke one day, and it will be in a story I tell. But I went with some buddies, and two of us were Eagle Scouts, and we tipped over a canoe in Lake Tillery one time, and we got all our gear wet. That weekend, it didn't rain, but it was so muggy that our clothes never dried out. We hung them up. We tipped the canoe Saturday morning. It was late Sunday or Monday when we left. Cotton feels great, soft, comfy. I love it. But for those of us that sweat a bunch or are out where it's wet, this is not always the best. If you were in a situation where this got wet and it was really cold or windy, you could cool your body down faster than you wanted to, and that could lead to hypothermia, which we've covered in another video. Another option is something like this. Now, this is from Uwharrie. This is nicer than what I would take if I was to go backpacking or roughing it in a situation where I could get it pricked a lot, that sort of thing. But this is a polyester. They call it a tech chambray, but it's a tight weave. It does cut the wind, which on a really hot day is not the best, but it does dry fast. So when you sweat in it, you can cool down, and you know, if it does get wet, you can hang it up, and if there's a slight breeze like there is right now, it should dry out in relatively short order. Plus, I mean, some of this more technical camping and hiking and fishing gear has little things like this. It's actually on here for wiping your glasses off and things like that. Obviously, if you're in a sandy situation or this gets oily from something, you wouldn't want to use that. But yeah, it's just a couple options on fabrics. There's a lot more, but all these decisions and choices you make matter. And there's even stuff that have silver in the fabric in places where you sweat to cut down on bacteria and therefore the smell. If you know you're going on a long hiking trip, then something like that may be something you want. Consider the fabrics when you go. Just comfort is important. Yes, you're out there to enjoy it, have a good story, but part of that is taking care of yourself and making the right choices. Take care, have a great day, and I hope to see you out there.